Hello Aquarius, welcome to your reading. Aquarius, if you have not already seen one of the other videos put up for this, beginning time frame with me being back, my apologies for my long absence. I was having some respiratory distress for the last 6 weeks. So here I am. We're having to reduce the amount of time I'm on screen, so I'm taking cards up ahead of time, so hopefully I won't cough my head off for you. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. Now, Aquarius, it's interesting because what I am seeing for you is I am seeing a change in your financial condition. So first, let's take a look at our astrology dice, the polyhedron, which we have the second house. The second house is about cash and movable goods. We have Jupiter, which is our planet of good luck and expansion, in Sagittarius in the second house. So for you, coming up, there is this strong focus on, cash flow, basically. We see focus on cash flow in all three of these. I'd like to point out that we start out with the Wheel of Fortune. We end with the Wheel of Fortune. And right in the smack middle of everything is the Wheel of Fortune. So we've got some big changes coming up ahead for you, Aquarius. We also have the 10 of Cups showing up twice and the 10 of Coins showing up once. So this is looking absolutely fucking phenomenal. So let's start at the very beginning, shall we? Wheel of Fortune, a change in your circumstances. And in this particular case, because this appears to be financial or career related, this particular change in your circumstance could be that you're accepting a new job, or it very simply can be that you're going from a period of difficult financial, kind of like an unstable financial security, right? Rather than, a nice stable one. An unsettled financial situation is changing, and we see a lot of money coming in, So this is quite interesting though, because it all starts out with a very small lump sum of money. So, that could be like $100, somebody gives you some money for groceries or whatever the case may be, right? This small lump sum of money is coming in. The Page of Wands often represents prosperity. In this particular case, he's also representing kind of a little bit of a risk-taking energy. And it's that desire or that temptation to spend some of this small lump sum that's coming to you, right? And so it seems that Aquarius, in recent days, you may have been dealing with some boredom. You may have been, spending a lot of time alone, trying to figure out, what comes next in your life. And here, Spirit is showing that the next focus for you, although it will feel very confusing and a little bit unclear financially speaking, you're being given an opportunity. Oh, look at that. The sun and the moon together. With the 10 of Cups directly underneath. See, it's all leading to something absolutely amazing. So that uncertainty with regards to this situation, this career situation or financial situation, because we do have Sagittarius represented here, as well as Jupiter, both are associated with the 9th house, learning more about financial knowledge or, even investing, learning about investing or learning about budgeting or learning about something associated with money would be beneficial during this time as well, from what I'm seeing. So we have this temptation to spend a small lump sum of money. And it looks like with the Devil here and the 2 of Swords in the reverse, there's a realization for you in this temptation to spend a little bit of money that perhaps you are either trapped in a job that you don't care for, you may have been dealing with some self-sabotage, or there's the potential that you may have made some bad financial decisions in the past. And there's this realization of that truth and recognizing that there's just doesn't seem to feel like there's a way out of this for you, whether it's job or whether it's money. So the interesting part is that's followed immediately by our Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords is very impulsive, somewhat reckless too. And this Knight of Swords energy is giving you a focus on taking some sort of action or making a big move. Looks like into a new job. Looks like dedicating yourself to some aspect of your career in order to bring about increased financial stability, increased financial income. So this dedication could be bringing a promotion for you. This change could be a promotion in your current job. Now, Aquarius, you guys have a tendency to like to work for yourself, so that may not be the case for you. It may just simply be that you're going to be investing in developing your skills and talents and becoming financially independent, which looks really, really great here. This looks very good for you. And then we see soon after that occurs, Aquarius, we see here with this Four of Cups and the Three of Cups, there's this focus on a little bit of boredom with your job. It's almost like you put too much time and effort into dedicating yourself to your job, your career, that there becomes this boredom with it. It's sort of like with your social spending and kind of going out and spending some time with friends, grabbing a beer, grabbing a glass of wine, whatever. When you're out and about with others, there's this kind of envy of other people's position, because it feels as if you're up against a lack of progress, right? It's like a lack of progress is leading you to feel this sense of boredom with your job in the near future. So be aware, this is something coming up. It'll be coming up after this time frame. However, it's for a necessary purpose, because that boredom gets the wheels of your mind thinking, and some sort of epiphany comes to you with this Ace of Swords about either a new job opportunity, or it just simply brings a breath of fresh air for you, right? Like something comes along that you can kind of seize and move into in order to get a little bit of a break from this boredom. And then we see that you're being faced with change once again. So we start out with change. We have change right in the middle of everything. But this particular card indicates that you're navigating this change that started, right? The change that occurred, you're navigating it well. You're making adjustments. And it looks like you may be making some adjustments to set yourself up in the future for a new career, for a new level of financial success, for a new level of financial income coming in. You're going to be making some adjustments and navigating this whole situation absolutely perfectly. So you've really got this, Aquarius. It's almost like you don't even need this reading, but perhaps it will help to kind of encourage you to kind of go this direction and you know, sort of seize the day while you can. So we have the Knight of Cups showing the creativity popping in here. Creativity that's leading you to financial abundance. And then here we go, the financial abundance. This is representing some sort of windfall or an inheritance or a large lump sum of money or a large new salary that is coming your way in the very near future. Dare I say, very likely in the month of November. And so this looks really fantastic. I love it, love it, love it. Now, we see that with the Ten of Cups, this is that emotional fulfillment and the emotional fulfillment of finally having enough money to kind of do what you want to do, or finally having enough of a feeling of financial security to kind of move forward in some way. Because we see after this lump sum of money comes in, things shift for you pretty dramatically. Pretty dramatically. It's like you go from this point where you may have made some bad decisions with spending, or been looking back out on the potential of some bad decisions that were made in the past. And then there's the realization that this windfall or this increased income is able to take you away from that energy of difficulty. It's like you're going to the shores of plenty. You're going to the shores of happiness. You're going to the shores of, you know, finding some joy in your life as a result of this increase. Now the 10 of Cups in this particular deck in the After Tarot can also represent, you know, a close bond with your family unit as well. So you may be leaving this situation and moving closer to family or something of that nature, because with the focus on Jupiter in the second house in Sagittarius, there's likely going to be a focus on some sort of vacation, some sort of move, or some sort of travel. Now, we do see that with this Fool in the reverse, that you are going to be letting go of the things that are holding you back from really seizing this opportunity, holding on to it, and doing some really great things with it. We do have this kind of paranoia of losing money that's coming up in the future. Hopefully that'll be a healthy paranoia to kind of help you keep this in a stable place. Does that make sense? And then last but not least, you have Fortune knocks. Your lucky day is coming. It could be, Aquarius, that this particular energy is leading you to a new career, a new life, a new beginning. Now, when it comes to love, if you've got somebody in your life that is alongside you during all of this, you're being told to be supportive and make a genuine effort to show you care. Not financially, emotionally speaking. And so that seems to be important as well. But Aquarius, that's what I have for you. Love and light. I wish you well. This is absolutely amazing, absolutely beautiful, and I hope it materializes quicker rather than later for you. Talk to you again soon.